As we step deeper into 2023, it's a 7. Therefore, this is a time for many rituals. There will be many spirits, plagues, pestilent diseases that shall outbreak all over the land. Many witches and warlocks and vampires will take the scene in this hour. But those that know their God shall do exploits. For 1,000 shall fall by their side, and 10,000 at their right hand, but none shall come nigh thy dwelling. For God shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all of thy ways. Many people are so busy looking for love, so much to the point that they have allowed the devil to deceive them into believing that someone is truly the love of their life when they're clearly not. Someone that God gives to you, the entire picture is nothing like the world has shown you. It's nothing like you've ever experienced. It's nothing like you've ever heard of. Every single step is 100% opposite than you would have thought of your whole entire life. When you allow God to take control over your life, you find yourselves into these positions where you're facing these walls and you're saying, God, how much longer? God, am I ready? Am I whole? Am I that purified diamond yet? And God will say, not now, my child. You're not ready. Not now, my child. And you'll say, but use me, God. Use me, I'm ready. And God will say, not now, my child. You're not ready. Meanwhile, Satan will do everything in his power to convince you that you're really not ready. In the lessons of everything, what you're going to learn is that so many people along the way will find themselves in a position of facing their life with God or their life with the devil. Be in this position of praise right now, because so many people have chosen a side. And if you haven't chosen a side yet, you're going to be forced to choose a side. Choose you this day who you will serve, saith the Lord. I neither you are hot nor warm, nor lukewarm, or I will spew you out of my mouth, saith the Lord. For God is not looking for the lukewarm in this hour. God is looking for those who are willing to serve him with all their hearts, mind, body, and soul. God is looking for those who are willing to serve him through family, friend, and foe. God is looking for those who are willing to walk away from everything in their lives, including themselves. Are you ready to shred yourselves to pieces? What's deep in this hour is psychology is everything. The mentality is playing the role in everyone's life in this hour. And this is truly the hour where man's heart will fail them for fear. But so many people are so filled with fear that they completely forget about God. Demons are walking all around the earth. There are many shapeshifters that are beaming in and out of the time zones as we speak. The parents that you are speaking to may not be your parents. The friends and foes that you are speaking to and that you've once known, they are no longer your friends and foes. Many have already been insidiously breached. You're in a space right now where you must know your power. But in order for you to know your power, you have to stop for a minute, take time out, go look deep within and do some soul searching. Search the heart, search the mind, search the body, search the soul, and ask yourself, do you want to continue on with the same language, the same hurt, the same pain, the same situations, friends after foe, after relationship after relationship? Have you not realized that you run into a totally different person, but you have the same exact experience? And the reason that is because you have some karmic ties that are still tethered into your auric field that you have to cleanse yourself from. So many of us have not been taught the true way of love because we fail to realize that God is love by lack of love of self. So therefore, we submit to lower vibrational relationships. We submit to what it is that the world tells us that we should seek for in love. And usually that's outside of ourselves. But I'm going to tell you one thing. God is love. For there is so many midgets that were sitting around one day. And they said, where can we hide God? And no one knew where to hide God. But one came along and said, I know where we can hide God. And he said, where? Where can we hide God that man won't catch on to God is hidden there? And he said, if we hide God in the heart, God will surely be there. and man will man has waxed cold. So we're in a time zone and a space right now where each and every one of us must love ourselves. And in loving yourselves, you're going to go through transitional moments that you're not going to be comfortable with. But you must be willing to let go of the old. So many people are quick to say, you don't know me, you don't know me. But truth be told, you don't know yourself. I feel that so many people have gathered up against each and every one of you individually. So many of you have made so many enemies along the way. Friends who used to be your friends in a clique or a group came together purposely just to come against you, although they don't like each other. These are the very ones that are falling by the wayside as we speak, because they plotted against your demise. They plotted to see you fall. They cheered you on to see you fail. But in this hour, God shall show all the witches and the warlocks who his anointing truly is. For it is written, touch not my anointing and suffer my prophets no harm. For the entire world is about to be marveled, because the children of Israel is about to see their God do the wonders that we've all seen and heard of in biblical story times and storylines. These are the times that our ancestors were excited about being alive. And these are the times that we must also be alive. But in order to be excited about being alive, you must exercise your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Even if no one around you is exercising, one push-up at a time, one sit-up at a time, one jumping jack at a time, and one leg up, leg down, walking in place at a time will get you there. It's better than not starting at all. So we're in this space right now where you must ask yourself, do I want to continuously be hurt? Do I want to continuously not know the secrets of how it is to truly find love? Many of you may ask, why is this relevant in this hour? It's highly relevant because breaking generational curses will get you to the next level. Once you get to the next level, you will truly learn your powers there. You will truly know where you stand in God. You will truly know where you stand within the universe. And you'll once in a lifetime truly understand your calling, your reason for being, and why you're truly here upon planet Earth. And with God before you, who on earth could truly be against you? So, my friend, continue on. Hold your head up because it's about to get really, really, really shaky around here. But don't you fret. Don't you fear. Keep in mind, your angels are cheering you on. And most important, know that Yeshua is always near. Nubian Divine.